All right. I want to draw pipe now. Now to draw pipe, first thing I want to do is I want to delete this guy. I think I'm done with it. So I'm going to delete it now. I'll bring this. Let's assume this is the tank I want to use. I'll just bring it to where I want it to be. Now that I have it here, let me check. Okay, here I think it's fine like this. Okay, now the next thing to do is I'll come to this architecture, I'll come to pipe, and I'll select in place model. Now I'll just draw as usual. I can just call this maybe pipe fitting. That's the name. Then I'll use extrude first. Now to extrude, it has to come from I don't want to do it from the top. It has to come from side. Now if it is coming from the side, that means I'll select a new work plane. Now I'll set the work plane. So this is the work plane. Now you can see this line is showing you that the original work plane was supposed to be from the top, then extrude up. Now I'll pick a work plane and say okay. Now I'll select this face. So you can see why we always need rectangle. I haven't done that. The next thing, let me change this to shaded. No, not shaded. Let me change it to hidden line. Then I'll come to this point here. Now since I've selected this face, so it will help me to be able to draw my pipe fitting. Let's assume okay, let's do it from this top. It can be anywhere like this. Then I'll finish. Now the next thing is I'll just check it in 3D. Now if I click outside, it will disappear. I'll not see it. You understand? I'll click on finish. The reason why I'm not seeing it is because it is inside. You understand? It was this face I selected. So I'll just come here now. I'll see wireframe. Now if I select the wireframe, I'll zoom. I'll see the fitting inside. So I can select it, then use this to drag it out, then also drag it out like this. Now let me go back to hidden. Now I can come to this side, this right side elevation, so I'll be able to drag it. You understand? So I'll do it such that to give me what I want. So if I am okay with it like this, then the next thing I want to do is to now add the pipe. Let me check it in realistic. So I'll now connect a pipe to this now. So for me to create my pipe, I'll still come to architecture, I'll come to components here. Now I'll select pipe. Let me say pipe accessory. I'll say okay. I can select anything. Now this time around, I'm not going to extrude. I'll make use of sweep. Now to make use of sweep, I'll sketch the part. Now to sketch the part, make sure you are on your level 1. Now I'll make use of this. I'll come here. Like this. So anywhere you want it to get to. So that's how it's going to be. I can round the I can curve the edge. Oh, sorry, let me do it again. I can curve the edge, make use of trim, do the same thing here. Now you can make yours perfect. This is just for lecture purpose. So I'll click on finish. Now once that is done, then let's check. The next thing is to edit profile. Now if I want to edit profile, it would want me to do it is either in elevation or 3D. I'll say open view. Now this is, so what I'll now do is that I'll come here, I'll now draw the pipe. Now I wanted a situation whereby I'll make use of I don't like this elevation. This is not. Let me make use of south and see. Okay, good. From this south, so see what I drew. Let me delete it first. The reason why I will delete it is because I want to draw it such that it will be inside here. Now for me to draw it, I have to put it in the middle. For me to get the midpoint, I'll draw a line here to this point. Now let's check if I can see the midpoint. If you can't see the midpoint, draw another line crossing. So you now draw your circle inside. You understand? So having done that, you can now delete those two lines you've created. But very importantly, you have to now bring this here. So I use that as a measurement. You have to bring it down, carry it from this center point, so put it here where you have this red dot. If not, it's not going to work. Have to pick it and use this dot as the center point. If not, it's going to have error. So I'll click on finish. Now it will follow that path. Let me check in 3D and see what I'm doing. You can see it's coming out. The next thing, I'll click on this green, so that does it. Now I want to move it up. I've not clicked on finish. I'll now use my arrow key to take it up. If it's not fast enough, you can just use move, select it, bring it up. Now I'll zoom out very well. Let me use shaded. Oh, sorry, hidden. I always forget. Now I'm trying to use my arrow. Yeah, I think it's fine like this. Now let me check it in a top view. If I check it in this level 1, you can see because I've elevated it, is not showing. Let's check it in level 2 and see. Now you find out that, see what it looks like, is not moving to the why it is selected. So I'm using my arrow key. Now if I deselect, to select it again will be very difficult because I'm in level 2. So what I'll just do is I'm just showing you what is possible. I'll come to 3D view, then I'll come to top view. Y is still in the editing mode. So let me zoom out very well. So I'll select it. Now I can move the way I want. So now it is better this way. So let's check it in 3D. can see it connecting to here. So let's do now. You can add elbow. What you do if you want to add elbow, you can just you make use of sweep. Also, you create a circle on this point that you just curve to this side. You do the same thing here too, then try to create this kind of fitting on this side. So that's all about creating that's not all about creating pipe and connecting it to your tank. So share your comments. How do you see it? I'll see you next class.
you.